AI philosophy, enabling humans to establish destiny for themselves and establish a mind for AI. AI cannot handle contradictions, while human intelligence, HI, is able to do so. Human intelligence maintains flexible and coherent thinking, even amid conflicting information, logical inconsistency, and even self-contradiction. Built upon consistent objective data and fixed rules, AI struggles to deal with ambiguous, contradictory scenarios that are both right and wrong, or execute affirmative and negative instructions simultaneously as humans do. Click the plus sign to follow this account for more wonderful content. Human intelligence, he is endowed with the capacity to handle contradictions. It retains mental flexibility and logical coherence in situations of conflicting information, inconsistent reasoning, and even self-negation. Rooted in the human brain's multi-dimensional thinking mechanism, it integrates emotion, experience, intuition, creativity, moral judgment, and value trade-offs. Humans can strike a balance between opposing viewpoints and data, and even accept the coexistence of multiple interpretations. Faced with complex and contradictory real-world issues, humans make adaptive decisions through self-reflection, pros and cons analysis, and creative thinking. For instance, in moral dilemmas, people can abide by rules while also breaking rigid boundaries. In artistic creation, they can merge opposing aesthetic elements. By contrast, current artificial intelligence, AI, relies mainly on logical frameworks and statistical models for reasoning and judgment. It operates on consistent objective data and explicit rules, making it unable to cope with paradoxical scenarios of being both true and false in strategic games, ethical deliberation, or innovative breakthroughs. Once input data or task objectives conflict, AI tends to produce biased judgments, unstable or meaningless results, fall into deadlock, or fail to respond effectively, for it lacks the human ability to weigh and compromise in complex situations. Constrained by the rigid framework of formal logic, AI faces contradictory propositions of wanting both alternatives with no middle ground. It either falls into logical loops or makes binary either-or choices, just as a computer cannot execute yes and no commands at the same time. Its low tolerance for contradictions makes AI clumsy in dialectical fields such as interpersonal relationships and artistic creation. Although AI performs well in structured tasks and deterministic environments with clear rules, it is far inferior to human intelligence in understanding and adapting to vague, uncertain, dynamic, conflicting, and paradoxical real-world problems. Furthermore, guided by values and spiritual realms, humans can classify and grade problems. Conflicts within one dimension can be reconciled and resolved from the perspective of a larger system, a higher dimension, or a superior goal. In contrast, AI only focuses on immediate facts with very limited room for adjustment. For example, two people sharing one cake both want a larger portion. Pure numerical distribution can hardly satisfy either side due to conflicting interests. Humans can transcend the existing dimension and reconcile their interests at a higher level. One gains more reputation, while the other obtains more material benefits, avoiding pure numerical involution and internal friction within the same dimension. I am Wu Huaiyu, a PhD from the Chinese Academy of Sciences and a postdoctoral fellow from Peking University and the founder of AI philosophy. For more detailed information, please refer to the complete version of this book. In addition to this short video, you can also click on my avatar to view more long videos.